I don't like Seth Rollins' faction, and I have to call it Seth Rollins' faction because they still haven't given it a proper name. But Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, don't like it. Haven't liked it for the past month. I've tried to sit with it and be calm with it and be patient with it, but I just don't get it. So I was there at WrestleMania 41 when Seth Rollins became a Paul Heyman guy. Shocking turn, right? And I'm all there for WWE trying stuff new. I also understand the jury is still out on whether this pairing actually works for some people. But for me, 2 months is long enough to understand if it works. I just don't see where the chemistry is between these two. We can loosely compare this to the Paul Heyman-Roman Reigns pairing, because one can argue that Roman Reigns never needed Paul Heyman and vice versa. While there is absolute validity to that claim, what made it so special is that these two were able to feed off of each other. At his core, Paul Heyman is a manager, so he felt gratified in knowing that there is something bigger than him that he is able to handle and take hold of. Whenever Roman Reigns was gone, he always confided in Paul Heyman to take care of everything. Yes, the Roman Reigns character never truly needed Paul Heyman, but that Paul Heyman character was used as a sense of vanity for him. Roman Reigns was big, yes, but Paul Heyman just made him feel more important. Also, think about all those Rise Man Tribal Chief segments that we wouldn't have gotten if these two were not paired together. Paul Heyman, CM Punk, same thing. Did they need each other? I wouldn't say so. But did they feed off each other? They absolutely did, and complemented one another to a T. Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, I wouldn't say they complemented each other as much as I would say that Paul Heyman was a great asset to Brock Lesnar. To the Brock Lesnar announcements Paul Heyman will make, to Paul Heyman basically having all these segments where he would make things happen for Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman dumped Brock Lesnar for Roman Reigns. There was a period of time where Brock Lesnar felt kind of awkward because he didn't have Paul Heyman by his side. He made it work without Paul Heyman, but even still, Brock without Paul just didn't feel right. The pairing works. He complements him. These two don't need each other, but they also, I don't think, complement each other very well either. In my opinion, at least right now, they just don't have good chemistry together. Maybe we need more time. I just don't see it right now. But let's get into something that really frustrates me about this faction. The use of Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Because I thought for a second, oh, these are all, it's going to be like a trios faction. They're going to be doing like trios matches. Obviously, Seth's the leader, but they're going to be like a three-way, right? No, they've instead become his designated security guards. Braun Breaker, a man who has been meticulously built up to be a stone cold killer and a future star in this company. Bronson Reed, built as an absolute monster who was going to slay other monsters and go for a big title very soon. And they've been relegated to premium J&J security. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the best you have for Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed right now? It seems like every single time Seth Rollins turns heel, he's booked to be in a faction that only benefits him. That's a discussion we're going to have another day. I'm sure you guys have thoughts on what I just said. So Monday Night Raw is tonight, so I want you guys to do me a favor. Through to my stream tonight, twitch.tv/suplex at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Let me know what you guys think. Also, we're going to be watching Raw, and there's a lot happening tonight. So I'll see you all there.